My skin is glowing. Good morning and welcome to a week in my life. Last week's video was a day in my life and I was sick. I'm still sick. And I think it's something about being a woman. You just always power through, even if it's subconscious. Even if you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna look after myself. You just can't help yourself. I had Abe obviously home with the chickenpox all week, so I was sick and looking after him and trying to work. Saturday night I went to bed and basically at 1 AM was woken up with this god awful pain in my ear, and I was basically up all night. The next day there was like blood coming out of my ear. Anyway, I went to the E-doc, the weekend doctor, and my eardrum had burst on Saturday night from the pressure from the infection. The infection obviously went from my nose into my ear. So glam life. I take like my health quite seriously, but sometimes you just can't help but have to power through or have to show up, and it's just so hard to look after yourself. Anyway, I'm still sick. I'm on antibiotics now and trying to rest as much as I could. I rested. Today is Tuesday. Monday I just rested. I edited that day in the life and got it up and did admin stuff. But today I have to get back to work. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for the week. I have a few events and today I have to shoot a job. It's a fashion job, which is always my favorite kind of job to be shooting. It excites me so much to get creative with outfit planning and showing the clothes in the best light and inspiring people not to buy the clothes, but I love seeing clothes in action. I love seeing how they complement each other, or the quality of the clothes, or how they sit on a person's body, and I get to do that with my work. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I'm going to the city today. I have a Victoria Beckham beauty event that I'm going to, which, you know, I talked last week about the Victoria Beckham beauty products. I also did a TikTok on it because that highlighter stick, holy moly, it just blew up my DMs when I shared the photos of Wednesday night at the YSL event. I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna use some of those new YSL products that I got gifted last week from the event. So let's get into that. By the way, winter is truly here. It is Baltic outside, so as you can see my skin is super glowy. I've added extra moisture, so I always start with the ordinary hyaluronic acid. It's for me just cheap and cheerful and it works magic. Then always, without fail, on makeup days I use the Rhode glazing milk. I would use this every day, but I kind of like to treat myself to it because it's a bit of a bougie product, I feel. Then I actually, before my moisturizer, I went in with an oil. So this is also very bougie. It's the Ole Henriksen hydrating hydro barrier nourishing face oil. It kind of smells like seaweed, which I'm not really that into, but it is so amazing on your skin. Now this one's expensive. I think it was like 70 something euro, but you can get cheaper face oils. I think the Gizi one is supposed to be really nice and really good, and it comes in that gorgeous little bottle. And then makeup days, always I do my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. So let's try that Blur primer that I got gifted. I'm like a sucker for using the same makeup products all the time. I feel like when I do my makeup here on YouTube, it's so boring because I'm using the same stuff, but I'm a creature of habit. So this is kind of glittery, but I don't think it goes on glittery. So it's almost like a kind of a jelly consistency. It is silky smooth. So that is the primer. And definitely after looking in the mirror there, it's like certainly blurring out these parts here that I see the most kind of pore action. So I got 2 new pairs of pants from Zara that I thought I'd show you, because one of them is a pair of jeans and I really like them. I highly rate the jeans from Zara, and one of my favorite pairs of jeans ever that I probably wear the most are Zara. And every time I ask Hannah Lewis, again, my style crush, where her jeans are from, she says Zara. So I don't know, I'm like all about investing in jeans because I wear them so much, and if the quality and fit is amazing, I don't mind about the price. But sometimes, like, I have a pair of jeans that I got from the job I recently did with Primark, and they're unbelievable. Like, I actually love the fit, and the quality is slightly different, but I don't know, I really like them. So high street jeans I am really here for. So I thought I would share, because I know with Zara it can be a bit of a minefield and you need the exact code to get the exact pair. They don't have names, which is really frustrating. So I'll try them out for you today, and hopefully you'll also find a pair of jeans that you like. Let's do the Vive concealer today. Very creamy, need very little. So for Christmas this year, myself and Connor have decided that we are not going to do gifts, that we're going to do a holiday, because money has been really tight since we moved back from Lisbon. And we went on a month-long holiday to Greece, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely divine. We found that it was just too much all in one go, especially with a toddler. Going out for dinner every night with a toddler, actually, if you know, you know, it's not that fun. Where we go in Greece, you just don't stay in for dinner. It's not really a thing you do. It's just so cheap to go out, so you always go out. So we promised this year that we'd spread our holiday out, that we wouldn't do the month in Greece. So I think we're going to do 2 weeks in Greece this year, and then for our Christmas present we're going to go to do a city break, just the two of us, which we haven't done since we had Abe. I'm going in with the Westman Atelier bronzer stick in Truffle, which is one of my favorite. I really like the biscuit color as well, which is slightly darker, kind of almost muddy brown. This is like, has a slight orange truffle-y color to it. A city that we haven't been to before and we wanted to go to for ages is Madrid. So I think we've decided that we'll go to Madrid. My sister lives in London and I really want to get over to see her, but at the same time London is just so intense sometimes, and I feel like we just need some time, just the two of us, so that might have to wait. But if you have any Madrid recommendations, specifically hotels, because I'm pretty good, I'm pretty specific when it comes to food, so I think I'll be okay there. But with hotels, I find quite difficult. So if you have any recommendations, I would love that. And I'll be doing a little vlog, obviously, so I'll get to take you along and share everything that we find. For my blush, I'm going to go in with my little mini Milk blush stick. And I'm just going to go over the bronzer. I've been doing my contour, my bronzer way higher, and almost just where my blush would be, and then blending it in together, and I feel like that's just working with my shape, the shape of my face a little bit more. I don't have very good cheekbones, so it kind of makes me look like I have more cheekbones than I actually do. This contour stick I've had for so long and I use so much, so I would really highly recommend. Go in on the nose a little bit. I like to then put it just above the temple. I always finish off with a different color on the apple on my cheek, so let's go in. I've been basically using this and nothing else, the Westman Atelier in Doo Doo, but you basically need nothing. It's kind of like a plummy pink color. And I just put it on the apple on my cheek to give that kind of wintry, rosy color. Have I done too much? Never. Okay, for the moment of truth, we're gonna try the YSL All Hours Hyper Finish. So excited. She's so beautiful. I actually didn't open her up at all. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this probably isn't the kind of right brush to use, but let's see how it works. So usually I use the Huda Beauty Loose Powder in this is the Easy Bacon Cherry Blossom Cake. It's a pink kind of powder and I love that. It gives the most amazing brightness and there's like a pink tint to it, which I love. So this one looks way more, oh wow. god. I hope you can see that. Just bring it around a little bit more like this. But that has just seriously brightened and literally just blurred out all of the bags and any pores. There's like no unevenness or shine. So I almost put it in like an L shape down the side of my nose and then under my eye. And then I'll put a little bit on my chin. That's it. Stunning. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my makeup and then I'll be going into the city a little bit later, so I'll bring you with me because I'm thinking I might do a little try on, excuse me, try on in Massimo. I haven't been in Massimo in ages. I always see everyone wearing it and the store is so gorgeous. There's something about it that I never end up really buying anything. I bought one bag from Massimo that I wear all the time and I love. So I know the quality is really good. But I feel like it's Zara a little bit better quality maybe, but the price is always just a little bit too high or something. But anyway, let's go see what they have in Massimo. Okay, as usual, it took me way longer than I thought to shoot that video. The first half is a little bit of talking and my washing machine was on in the background. So when I was editing, I had to redo the whole thing. Anyway, heading into town now. I'm actually wearing my new jeans that I didn't have time to show you, but I'll try and show you later. Let's go into the city. I'd show you quickly my outfit. These are my new jeans. Let me take my coat off and show you properly, but my makeup is stunning and I got to pick out some of the pieces she used, which I am so excited about because there are some pieces that I didn't get the last time, including the scent that they sprayed the gift the last time with. I am so excited. I'm not a perfume girly, but this is my new smell. So I'm trying on this fleecy vest by the brand Zara and these white denim by my favorite brand, Roy Hay. And these are very similar to like the Phoebe Philo, kind of the length of the seam here is quite long and I'm loving it. They are too long for me, but I really like them. I'm just going to show you, this top is by a brand I've never heard of before, Bite, and I'm obsessed, and it also comes with a matching skirt, but I wanted to show you with the white jeans. I love. I feel like this would be the perfect Christmas Day outfit for me, comfort with jeans and then this simple but beautiful top. So the top with the skirt. This is like, I feel like for your wedding, reception drinks, or honeymoon outfit, or day 2 of your wedding. Just absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed. Good morning. I'm just out of the shower after washing my hair. I need to get more of this today. Welcome back. I wanted to check in. I'm meant to be having a kind of an admin day, but then I realized tomorrow I'm actually going into the city. Tomorrow is Friday and I'm going into the city with my mom to do Christmas shopping, so I'm not gonna get that much chance to do work. I have my Substack to do for tomorrow. I missed last week. I'm actually introducing a paid Substack as well, so that means I have 2 to do. So I was going to actually go into the city again today and hang out with my friend because he has taken a few days off work because he has spare annual leave. So, you know, when you have admin days and you're like, oh, I probably could just take a few hours off and skip that, but actually I think I have a lot to do, and I might actually have to do some YouTube stuff, etc. I might go into the city today, I might not, but if I do, I'll take you along. Otherwise, there's definitely a few things I wanted to show you. I got some of my Black Friday packages have arrived and they are so fabulous. My Christmas present from my mom has arrived. So yeah, I was gonna show you a few bits and maybe show you as well like some of the beauty bits that I have bought as gifts for other people, because the things that I have chosen to give other people are like my favorite things that I have, including the road glazing milk. I hope my friend doesn't watch this because she's received her gift but she doesn't get to open it until Christmas Day. So I got her the road glazing milk, and I actually got her the cleanser as well, which I haven't tried, but I'm going to use her as a guinea pig to see what it's like. Anyway, so I'll show you a few of those bits. It kind of occurred to me the other day that in all of my chats that I have here with you guys, I don't know if I really talk about being a mom that much. Honestly, mom content isn't something I really consume. I way prefer fashion and beauty stuff and lifestyle or just like day-to-day stuff, but I'm not one for watching like moms pack lunches or watch that kind of mom admin stuff. I just find it quite boring. Maybe it's because I stayed at home with Abe for 2 years and I'm allergic to all of that stuff. But the other night I was going to bed and I realized how I used to go to bed not that long ago before Abe started crash, and I would just dread the next day, and I would dread, honestly, seeing him. I felt so guilty every night going to bed because I knew the next day I was going to have to see him, and not that I had to see him, but I had to spend all day with him. And I resented the fact that I wasn't kind of excited. I saw the way Connor was when he had like an hour with him in the morning, and when he'd get home from work in the evening, he was so excited to see him, and I just felt like I never got that time. Like I never got that separation from him in order to look forward to seeing him. And it kind of just like hit me the other night when I was going to bed that I realized I was so excited to see him the next morning. And when I go to collect him every day from creche, I just like, well, a lot of the time I am running and jogging to go collect him, but if I'm walking, I'm like just so giddy and like I have butterflies going to collect him, and I kind of feel sad for myself in a way, that I was so unhappy for so long, and in that place, you know, in that kind of darkness on my own. And it's so lonely because yeah, a lot of my friends went back to work and I didn't, so it was just, you feel so guilty and all of these crazy feelings. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because I don't know if there are any of you that are stay-at-home moms, but it's definitely, for me anyway, it was like the hardest thing I ever did. And if we are lucky enough to have another baby, I just don't think I could do it again. I just struggled so much with my mental health doing it. But another thing, there's two other things that I didn't realize I would struggle with, but when people talked about the guilt of bringing their child to crash, for the first few weeks there, I didn't miss him. I was like delighted to drop him off, but not in a bad way. Again, just to be able to have that separation and time to myself and then be able to look forward to seeing him. I'd often collect him early because I was excited to see him, but I didn't miss him when I wasn't with him. But there was this just guilt because he found it really difficult. He would cry every day going in, and when he saw me when I collected him, he would burst out crying, obviously from the relief of just, thank God you're here to collect me. There was just, I felt sick with guilt all day, and I didn't think I would feel that. When other parents talked about feeling guilty of dropping them off, I was like, why would you feel guilty? We all did it, and like we all went to school, and they'll be happy eventually. But I just, wow, I couldn't believe the sick feeling in my stomach all day of just thinking of him in there and thinking of him wondering where we were, or feeling sad, or feeling uncertain, or lack of kind of, yeah, that lack of certainty that we're gonna come back. It just made me feel sick. Anyway, he's now, thank God, over that stage and he's loving it, so that's great. But another thing that we've been going through, it's been hitting us hard, is he's going through a data phase. And it has, I don't know whether it kind of started around the time where he was going to crash. So I don't know if it's like, because he's been with me for 2 years and now he's going to crash, is he almost blaming me? Is he like, why aren't I with you anymore? Like, is he kind of angry with me? I don't know, but anyway, it's we have within our girls group, we have a mom's girls group, just the people who have children, because a lot of it is just like asking boring stuff like, oh my god, he's teething, or what do I give him, or do you have any rescue remedies or whatever. But it's really helpful to have those groups, and I would really recommend setting up those groups, because yes, there have been times where they've shared things and I've been like, oh god, that's not my experience. But I think it's just good to know that there are different experiences, and also when you're going through something like that, I've been really struggling with this data phase and like finding it really upsetting. Like he literally, like sometimes at night, like doesn't want me, like wants Connor. And for me, I'm somebody who grew up with just my mom, and I've always like, you know, my mom is like my everything, and I've always thought it's just so much more natural for somebody to need their mom more than their dad. And it made me feel just so unneeded, and I felt like there was something wrong with me. Anyway, just to have your friends to be able to message and to be able to voice your insecurities or your upset, and they were just so good at saying you have to do more of the fun stuff. So I think as women or as moms, you know, you see all the things that have to be done. So you come in and like, you know, you're tidying up, you're doing laundry, you're doing all these things. And while you're doing the dinner and the tidying and the cleaning, they're sitting with the children or the child, and they're either watching TV with them or they're playing with them. But then they start to associate that parent with kind of the fun. So basically just to allocate that time evenly. The dad do some of the boring chores while you get to, you know, play or whatever. Anyway, that was just my little rant I thought I'd share, because I don't really talk about like being a mom, because like a lot of my followers might not be mothers or might just find that boring. Honestly, I sometimes find it boring, but I was watching Molly May the other day and she was talking about just what she was struggling with her daughter going through a hitting phase or whatever, and that was really upsetting her. And it was just something that was going on in her life, and I was interested. It's not that, you know, she was going on about her child or being a mom, she's just sharing. And I just thought, it just, again, I love being honest and being myself, and yeah, that's what I've been struggling with at the moment. So anyway, I'm gonna get on with I'm gonna do my hair and my makeup, and even though I kind of want a day where I don't have to do any of that, I just wanted one of those admin days on the couch where I veg, I actually kind of have work to do, both admin and shooting. So let's get on with it.
Yeah, like glitzy things. It's really beautifully cut. I like buying things for
I was just about to start doing my makeup. I called Gary, my friend, who's already in the city shopping, and I was gonna go meet him, but do you know what? I've just chickened out. I woke up, I don't think I said this earlier when I was chatting to you, but I woke up feeling very anxious today. And I feel like, yes, being with a friend is like, I'd be in a good mood. and it would maybe lift my spirits a bit. But also it's so grey out, and I was in the city yesterday with Jess shooting, and I'm in the city tomorrow with my mom, which would be really nice, doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, and we're gonna go for a little Christmas drink. And I was kind of putting myself under pressure to like do some YouTubing today and content, but I think sometimes you can feel like when you work for yourself that you should be working all the time. And if I'm not creating content, then I'm not really working. But I've also just learned very much that being compassionate and kind to yourself is just so much more productive, and it means that tomorrow I'll just be in such a better place to actually, you know, have a nice day with my mom, but also be able to create a little bit of content tomorrow while I've already, you know, I'm out and got my makeup done and everything. So I was like putting myself under pressure for this video to like put makeup on and look put together, but like this is, my YouTube is way more about like just showing my real life. So I'm gonna go down to the shops and get some nice bits to make myself some nice lunch. So let's go do that.
Down. Doors closing.
Place your card on the card reader and follow the instructions.
Okay, I was thinking I'm gonna treat myself to something nice for lunch, and then I'm just always in the mood for the same goddamn thing. Corn cakes, frozen raspberries. If you don't mix this with yogurt and granola, what are you doing? It's like ice cream, and it's the best little treat after dinner. I always have to have something sweet after dinner. And my mum actually makes us granola every week. She makes us this massive batch of it. It's the Jamie Oliver granola. I'll try and link below, but it's so good. We can't literally have any other granola because it's just so delicious. I also bought salmon. I'm gonna make that for Abe's dinner. Air fryer, sweet potato, and then this in the oven for 20 minutes in tin foil. It's like the handiest dinner ever. I finally remembered to get more toothpaste, you know, when you're at the end and you're like squeezing it for every last drop. And then this is another purchase that has just arrived, which I am so excited about. So yeah, let's make some lunch. Okay, I just went to go get all of the things that I bought for other people for Christmas, and actually I'm panicking now because I really don't have a lot. I haven't got anything for Connor, who's over there, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I haven't got any of Connor's stocking stuff, but I highly doubt he's got any of mine, so it's okay. I actually got these gifted from Bear. Now, I know that's cheating, but I'm actually going to give some of these as gifts to other people because I love them. But I have so much Bear because I've worked with them in the past and I just have a lot of their product. And I love the product, and I'm confident gifting it or giving it as a gift because I love it so much. So I'm going to give this one, which is the self tan foam and the face tanning serum, which I love. I have, well, I hope, I'm actually not going to say who this is for because I don't know if she watches my YouTubes. Probably not, because she's family, and what kind of family watches family's YouTube. And then I think this one I might give to my sister. My sister certainly doesn't watch my YouTube. So the self tan foam in dark, and then the face tanning mist in medium. I like it in dark. And then I might just keep this one for myself. It's the Express Tan removal gel, and I don't know what the couture body cover. I'm not really sure. There's an explanation, but I don't really know what it actually does. But anyway, I think I'll keep this one for myself. But these are such cute little gifts for stocking fillers or just for under the tree. So I'm excited to give them. My Chris Kindle from my group of girls lives in Liverpool, so I sent her gift. That's the one that I got her, the road stuff. She's so excited because after I had actually ordered it the other day, she put into the group being like, has anyone used Rode, because I'm considering getting some stuff but I don't know which products. And I was like, don't order it, I've already ordered it for you. Anyway, then another person I am getting for this year, again I won't say who this is for, but this is like one of my favorite ride or die brands for beauty, Sunday Riley. And I recently started using the CEO serum, vitamin C brightening serum, and I am so obsessed. So this one I have vetted, I love. This is the Afterglow Gel Cream. I use the rich moisturizing cream, and I love it. I haven't used the gel, but and then this one I'm dying to use. It's the vitamin C face oil. So I'm so excited to give this as a gift, because if I got this I would be so excited. My mom actually got me some stuff from this brand last Christmas and I was giddy. Then this was a request from my sister, so this is what she'll be getting. She's also getting some Ruffy brow kits as well from Connor. And then I have another few bits that I'm just going to stick in her. I'm going to make my sister a stocking. So some Vive stuff, again, you know, when you watch me do my makeup, I'm always using this brand. This is the Skin Dew Glow Multitasker and the liquid blush. Oh, I'm also gonna put in her stocking the Sinead Curie Souffle Cream Bronzer in a really nice color, love that. And then Abe is currently obsessed with this dragon book. He calls it the Dragon, and it's just the cutest thing in the world. So we got him a dragon outfit from Arnott's. It's very big, but it has these little claw feet, and I'm just so excited to give it to him. It's just so cute. So that's one thing for Abe. And then, oh, this arrived. I don't know if anyone remembers this book. This is from when you were a kid, but I love getting Abe like books that I used to read when I was a kid. This Father Christmas goes on holiday, and the images are just so old school, and he's like a real grump and he goes on holiday, and it's such a good book. I'd really recommend it. And then for Abe again, some stocking fillers. I got him, really boring, but a toothbrush. You just have to get a toothbrush in your stocking, don't you? It's like one of those things that moms always get you and you're like, oh, how boring. And fluffy socks. Dr. Seuss, The Places You'll Go. And then I got this one because I thought it was so cute. It's a book that's called All About Feelings, because his mama likes to feel a lot, so I talk about them all the time, so I thought this would be nice. So that's basically all we've got so far. We got a Batoni box for Christmas, which again, if you're stumped for a gift for a niece and nephew, is a really nice present. I'll link it here, but I'm actually now panicking because I feel like I should have more stuff, but I don't. I'm gonna have to do Christmas shopping tomorrow. I have to get my mom and Connor, and I feel like I'm missing someone, but anyway, that's all my stuff. Okay, and this has just arrived, which I'm pretty sure I ordered like yesterday. Maybe it was the day before, but very recently, very quick delivery. So it's the brands that you kind of think. I ordered Jerk Avenue pajamas last week, and a week later it still hasn't arrived. Anyway, this is by Studio Nicholson, and I tried on the cashmere scarf that has now since just sold out, and everybody has it, and now I'm devastated that I never got it when I tried it on in store a few months ago. But it's now sold out and I can't find it anywhere. But I got this Studio Nicholson one, which is basically the same thing. It was under €100, actually less expensive than the COS one that I tried on, but the COS one was pure cashmere, whereas this is like wool. But I love I kind of find scarves really annoying. I never know how to wear them, so I love these triangle ones. I think they're really easy to style. You can wear them like this. I've seen loads of people. Let's see if this works now. You tie it around here, do a little double knot. Now obviously I wouldn't be wearing it with this hoodie. And then you put it up, you cross it, put it, oh Jesus, I think this is too small. Put it over your head. And then, okay, I've done this over a hood, so that's why it's so tight. Hello? Oh, my hair. This is not working out as well I'd hoped. Now, and then you, no, that's really annoying. And then you put it over your head like a little scarfy thing. Now, I think this one might be too small for that, but I actually love, and I think if I was wearing makeup, this would really annoy me because it would be like getting on my face. But super cute. I'm obsessed with these triangular shapes. I think they're really, really cute. And just, yeah, way easier than, way easier to style than scarves, basically. And I'm always cold, so I'm delighted with this. Love the color. It comes in navy, and it also comes in like kind of a mole color, which I never like. I like brown, not like a beigey brown. But this is 100% wool, which is gorgy. Italian lamb's wool, so I'm delighted with that. Okay, and let's get into this. I'm just watching my fam, but I want to try this on for you because my Doocy leather jacket arrived. Batteries on low, great. And I am so obsessed, guys. I can't even tell you. I have been searching for a leather jacket that just felt like me for so long, and they're always just like a bomb in like cost wise. Anyway, I managed to, I've talked about it in depth over on my Substack that I've just sent out, so if you want to subscribe. But this, the smell of leather, this is the bitter chocolate color. I am totally obsessed. Got it in the Black Friday sale. Still extortionately expensive, but just something that I'm gonna have forever, and I'm hoping will never go out of style. I love that it covers my bum. It's a jacket coat that is different to a blazer. You know, if you follow my Substack, I've been trying to work on avoiding buying blazers, but upping my outerwear game. So I feel like this is 10 out of 10. So excited. I will link below. I'm gonna get back to finishing my fam and then basically just content prep. I like to sit on the couch in my jammies, make myself a cup of tea, maybe some corn cakes, banana and peanut butter, and just save links to videos that I'm inspired by and just ideas for content creation. So when I have content creation days, I just have a source of references that I can get to creating. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.